tour today. We're going to get some vintage candy, we're going to get some pickles and bialys, and maybe a couple more things. So much fun. The best way to get to this area of the Lower East Side is to take the F, M, J, or Z train and get off at the Delancey Street station. Economy Candy is filled from floor to ceiling with lots of vintage old school candies and chocolate. Oh look, candy necklace. Economy Candy on Rivington Street near Essex was founded in 1937 by the Cohen family. Second generation owner Jerry Cohen told us that their inventory is basically everything that he likes to eat. They sell mostly nostalgia old school type candy that people remember eating from when they were growing up. And they carry lots of brands that you never knew were still in production, but buy them in bulk directly from the manufacturer or supplier so that they can keep their prices low. And they have a huge collection of vintage gumball machines. Let's go again. Catch. He's 7. Oh, God. So not only do they have candy, but they also sell dried nuts and fruit. Candy bananas. Never seen those before.
Oh man, that's one big Tootsie Roll. We gotta get that.
To visit the next 4 food businesses we feature, start at the corner of Grand Street at Essex. Diller is a counter-style snack shop featuring the Pickle Guys fried pickles as their signature item, served with a choice of dipping sauce. They also sell other fried items, okra rice balls, and even a Beyond Burger.
You know, we really love the Pickle Guys kosher pickles, so we are super excited to see this new shop finally open for business.
So this is an order of the classic fried pickles, and then we got the comeback sauce. So the Pickle Guys was founded by Alan Kaufman, and it specializes in cured kosher pickles, and they have full sour, 3/4 sour, half sour, hot, and new. And then they have pickled vegetables too, and fruits even. Yeah, I mean, really lots and lots of items. Really, really great. Alan learned like the pickling method from working on the Lower East Side for a pickle place since like 1981. So he really knows the stuff when it comes to pickles.
If you're unsure whether you like something, they're happy to give you a free sample.
We opted for my favorite, the cucumber pickles.
Leading up to Passover for 2 weeks every year, the Pickle Guys brings their operation outside and grinds horseradish from freshly peeled roots. Kossar's on Grand Street near Essex is the oldest remaining bialy bakery in the United States. They also make their own bagels, fresh daily on the premises.
Hey guys, we just got both a bialy and a bagel from Kossar's. Now Kossar's was founded in 1936 by Morris Kossar, who came from Bialystok, Poland. And the word bialy is actually a shortened word for Bialystok, and that's where the bialy originated from. And there's a big difference between a bagel and bialy. Bialy is actually a lot more simple ingredients. There's a lot less ingredients in a bialy versus a bagel. Now we got a traditional bagel. We got an everything bagel. So here's your bagel, round, fluffy. This is an everything bagel. Now I'm going to show what a bialy is. A bialy is a flat kind of round roll with a depressed center containing onion. And it has a lot less ingredients than a bagel. It doesn't have any sugar in it at all, or malt. No, Hudson, you can't have this now. And they're very temperamental to make. They actually have to be made in very large batches. And Kossar started making bialys, and that's all they made originally. In fact, the family even slept, like in the winter time, above the ovens to stay warm. So put that away.
The Doughnut Plant on Grand Street was founded by Mark Israel in 1994 using his grandfather's donut recipe. Mark converted the basement of a Lower East Side tenement building into a bakery and for 5 years made donuts all night and delivered them in the morning on his bicycle. It was during this time that Mark developed his own techniques of donut making and came up with the original idea of using fresh seasonal fruit and fresh roasted nuts in glazes. In year 2000, with the help of his father and brother, Mark opened this store on Grand Street and named it the Doughnut Plant in memory of his mother, who every day would see Mark's father off to work and say, "Have a good day at the plant."
Hi. So I'm going to get the coconut cream and the peanut butter and jelly.
Anything else?
That's it.
Maybe 850?
We're set. But let me talk about, I guess, quickly, the donuts we got. One of the most popular flavors, which is the peanut butter and jelly. It's like peanut butter flavor, and then it's jelly filled. And as you can see, it's a square donut because they're famous for their squares. And then we also got a coconut cream filled donut. Extra good. Hey
Hey guys, we had a really great day on the Lower East Side with our food tour. We got vintage candy, we got fried pickles, more pickles, bialy, bagel, homemade donuts, so much food, so much fun.
Wait, there's one more stop.
Yeah, keep watching. Ideal Hosiery on the corner here of Grand Street in Ludlow is a family-owned business. It's been open since 1950, and they sell undershirts and socks and undergarments. And honestly, it looks like the business isn't really open because, you look at the display case and they're really dusty. I mean, it looks like the same display has been here for years and years and years. And honestly, since I can remember, it has been the same window display. But it actually is open. And we're going to go inside and we're going to get some t-shirts. Wow, there's so many boxes of merchandise.
Yeah, it's floor to ceiling with just this tiny little aisle down the middle.
But they know exactly where everything is. They found our t-shirts right away. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed our Lower East Side food tour. Please hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up and share it if you liked it. We'll be posting new videos weekly.
Bye, guys.
Bye guys.